Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into a totally fascinating business case study about a Slovenian artisanal brand that is trying to conquer the globe. We're looking at Chili Wine DOO, which operates under the brand name Unique and Spicy. Basically, this is a story about crazy innovation, fiery ambition, and the very real, very tough hurdles of international expansion. So, let's look at the core contradiction we're analyzing today. The founder, Matik Veljak, has created an incredible, award-winning, globally recognized product right at home in Slovenia. I mean, he's got the historic eco-farm, the highly innovative product lines, and shelves full of international awards. But he faces a massive friction point. Despite all of this acclaim, he has zero tangible international business partnerships. He's got the prestige, for sure, but he is desperately searching for that global commercial footprint. To solve this business puzzle, let's take a quick look at our agenda. We're going to break down 1. The spicy paradox. 2. Meet the chili pioneer. 3. The global heat market. 4. Fanning the flames. And 5. The strategic crossroads. All right, section 1. The spicy paradox. From local stardom to global ambition. Here's the thing. Chili Wine has received absolutely glowing receptions at massive global trade fairs. We're talking enthusiastic, knock-your-socks-off responses in the US, Canada, China, Japan, and all across the EU. People literally eat it up when they taste it. But Chili Wine must figure out how to turn that international curiosity into actual, signed commercial fire by 2025. It's the classic niche producer dilemma, right? Bridging that vast gap between product appeal on a showroom floor and actual market penetration on foreign supermarket shelves. Moving on to section 2. Meet the chili pioneer, Matik Veljak. You need to know that Matik is definitely not your traditional farmer. His early career actually took him all around the globe. He worked as a lifeguard, a bartender, and even a ship crew member in places like Singapore and Australia. And all these experiences really shaped a highly global perspective for him. In 2014, he brought that worldly mindset back to his family's eco-farm in Slovenia, an estate that incredibly dates all the way back to 1864. Fast forward a bit to June 2025, and his relentless drive leads him to attend the ITM Worldwide International Training Week in Sweden, hunting for the exact strategic inspiration he needs to finally unlock global distribution. Back on that family farm, Matik completely redefined the gourmet gift market by pioneering something entirely new, the world's first chili-infused wine. I know, spicy wine kind of sounds like a dare you'd take at a college party, but this flagship product beautifully blends traditional Slovenian ingredients with incredibly bold premium flavors. It was such a massive breakthrough that it won multiple awards in places as prestigious as New York. It absolutely cemented his status as Slovenia's most innovative young farmer. Honestly, he even represented Slovenian rural youth in the European Parliament. And Matik operates on a philosophy of just a tireless work ethic. He believes deeply that investing even 4% of your day in personal growth can completely transform your future. If you do the math on that, 4% of a 24-hour day is roughly 1 single hour. It's a tiny, highly manageable daily investment, but it compounds massively over time. And this is the exact philosophy driving his whole quest for international expansion. Section 3. The global heat market. Sizing the prize? According to Business Research Insights, $46.34 billion is the staggering projected value of the global chili sauce market by 2033. It's growing at a nearly 7% compound annual growth rate. And why? Well, because consumers globally are increasingly demanding bold, exotic flavors. This is driven largely by the rising popularity of Asian, Latin American, and fusion cuisines. The pie is just absolutely enormous, and Matik wants his slice. But you've got to look at the intense competition he faces. This is a true David versus Goliath scenario. Matik has to position his premium, clean-label artisanal products against massive multinational corporations that practically own the shelves. You have giants like Fufong with their iconic Sriracha, McCormick with Frank's Red Hot, and McElhenny making Tabasco. Then you throw in Kraft Heinz and Unilever with their endless distribution power. To survive, artisanal brands like Chili Wine, Murray Sharps, and Ancona have to compete entirely differently. They have to focus on unique flavor profiles, health-conscious formulations, and just absolute premium quality. The geographical strategy here is really fascinating too. Let's compare Europe and North America. In North America, there is already an established regional identity for spicy wine. For example, in New Mexico, local wineries have embraced red chili wine as part of their culture. But in Europe, there is a severe scarcity of chili wine producers. While Europe is home to thousands of traditional wineries, finding one that infuses chili is incredibly rare. So this presents a massive untapped opportunity for Chili wine to be a true category pioneer among adventurous, health-conscious European consumers who are looking for additive-free craft brands. Okay, Section 4, Fanning the Flames, Community and Superfans. So the answer to reaching these niche consumers lies in the ground game. As of 2025, there are over 60 chili sauce and spicy food festivals held annually worldwide. Just look at this list. From the National Fiery Food Show in the USA to the Hot Sauce Society in the UK and even Chili Fest in Finland. These festivals are pure, chaotic fun, and they serve as the perfect, fiery platforms for artisanal brands. They aren't just selling products, they are connecting directly with thrill-seeking, heat-loving consumers. They offer tastings and completely bypass the traditional, overcrowded supermarket shelf. And Matic knows exactly how to leverage this because he does it at home. For example, the 6th True Chili Festival in Slovenia, scheduled for September 2025, is a literal masterclass in community building. They draw thousands of visitors with really intense interactive events. They have the Golden Habanero contest for chili eating, which, let's be honest, requires a very special kind of bravery and a total iron stomach. Then there's the Devil's Cauldron cooking contest for the best chili con carne, all alongside live music and tasting stations. This isn't just retail. It's an experience. It creates true superfans. Finally, Section 5, the strategic crossroads. What would you do? Based on the case study we've just explored together, it's time to put our global strategist hats on. First, we must ask how a local Slovenian brand can alter its value proposition to align perfectly with foreign cultural expectations. Think about it. What works on an eco-farm in Slovenia might need an entirely different visual language or price point to signal premium artisanal on a shelf in a high-end boutique grocery store in Germany or the Benelux region. Second, considering Matic's previous trade fair experiences, what specific type of importer is needed to actually convert that international buzz into signed contracts? He doesn't just need a distributor. Actually, scratch that. He doesn't just need someone who can move boxes. He likely needs a strategic partner who deeply understands niche, gourmet, and health-conscious consumer behavior. How should he go about identifying and approaching them? Third, Chili Wine currently sells sauces, artisanal honey, wine spritzers, and business gifts. It's a lot. But instead of trying to export that entire catalog, would bringing just a single hero item, like the world's first Chili Wine, simplify the brand narrative abroad? A laser-focused entry strategy is often way easier for foreign distributors to understand and pitch to retailers. And finally, I'm going to leave you with this provocative thought to take away from today's explainer. Look at the incredible energy at those chili festivals. How do you take the raw, burning passion of a local superfan, digitize it, scale it, and ignite a commercial fire that spans the globe? Can digital storytelling and influencer collaborations replicate the magic of the Golden Habanero contest worldwide? That is the ultimate challenge for Chili Wine and for absolutely any artisanal brand daring to go global. Thanks for joining me on this one.